Hello, 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 everyone. How's the audio? It's been a while. Has been certainly some time. How's everyone doing today? Has definitely been quite some time since the last stream. I have been quite busy recently. Um, but I'm here today. I'm gonna try to finish what we started a few weeks ago. As you guys can see, we are with 6 badges, very close to finishing the game, so that shouldn't take long if we try to speed through it. I do feel a little awkward right now. Has been quite some time since I did a stream, so I'm kind of like, I don't know, it feels like it has been forever and I have lost the confidence on how to stream correctly. Not that I do it correctly, of course, but at least I knew what to do. Right now I'm wondering if you guys can hear me right now. Technically shows that I am fine on audio, so hopefully that's okay. Hope it's not too loud or too soft. Anyways, I hope during the meantime you have found some good stuff to do. Hope you have found other content creators. Hope you support others like you support me, because everyone can use some support, of course. I'm here for you like you are here for me, so I appreciate you guys and I'm ready to continue. My plan is just to do a quick finish. That is, I'm just going to go directly to the gyms, get the badges, and then just go to the Elite 4 and see if we can beat it, of course. Probably, as you can see from the title, we just have one team member. However, just for the sake of continuing with the story, we had no choice but to use some extra members just to have the abilities, of course, that we require. That is Surf with the Lapras we were gifted, and then Drowsy, which is our Flashy Boy, to use Flash. So technically we have those as well, but we don't use those on battle. We just use them to go through the specific places that we are required to. So far we only have this Venusaur. Let me show you. That is level 67, I believe. Here it is, 67. So it's quite the level. Hopefully that's good enough for us to beat the Elite 4. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but we'll have to try anyways. Can I switch from here? No. So here is our boat, which is the Lapras that uses Surf. That's the only use that we have for now. And then we have our Flash Boy with Flash, of course. And that Hypnosis might actually be useful if we want to catch a Pokemon along the way. Of course, nothing too important, I guess. Nothing that can really change the way we are playing right now. It's just to use those when we require, either in a cave or on the sea or river, to cross it. Because the next gym is on the sea, so we cannot go there without Lapras. or with someone that uses surf, in our case Lapras. So that's our plan. Probably I can show you the map. For the ones that do not know, we basically covered all gyms throughout all the cities, and we've gathered all the badges. We did our pathing. So we did our pathing through here with that first attempt at catching Snorlax, which worked really well. I guess streamer luck is actually true, even if you're not a big streamer, it does still exist, which is funny. We were able to catch that Snorlax first try, first Pokeball I believe. So that was quite fun. If you guys want to watch that, the VOD is uploaded on YouTube, so you can check it out there. So this right now, Road 16, Road 17. We haven't gone there because there was no Snorlax in Saladion City. I did catch that Snorlax off stream just in case anyone wants the other Snorlax, because now we have two. And also I did that so we can probably train new members here, or just train our Venusaur to a higher level, of course, because we're gonna require that definitely. If we want to beat the Elite Four with only one Pokemon, we want to have a very high enough Pokemon. I believe all of this is connected with the bicycle path, so we don't have to worry about surf here. But then we have the Sea Route, Seafoam Island, that I'm not planning on going because it will take some time and I don't remember the islands, so I'm gonna require strength, which I don't have. We don't have a Pokemon with strength, and then we need the surf. So my idea is to go back to Viridian City or Pallet Town actually, and then just use the Sea Route 21, Route 21 to get to our destination, Cinnabar Island, get badge, and then just go back again where we came from. So that's my plan once we finish those, which I think we can do relatively quick. Probably this one's Cinnabar Island. Fire type is gonna be a little complicated. Hopefully it's not, because we have the type disadvantage. But regardless of that, I think we can proceed without any problems. The last gym is gonna be easy because it's a ground type, and we can definitely finish that quick. So our problem would be the Victory Road, which now that I'm thinking about it, I think we need strength, so we will probably need to teach someone strength, and then the Indigo Plateau, get the final battles, and just get it over with, right? I think that's what we want to do. Once we finish this, future streams, probably less amount, probably more amount, depends on my workload. For now, I think I don't want to promise anything, but I'm trying my best to, of course, have the streams going. If I don't stream, I'll try to upload a video, which I might do probably. I need to think about what content I'm gonna do with the videos. Next game, I am thinking on doing, I think it was called Alien Isolation. I was told I should play that game, so we could do that. Maximum difficulty, first time for me playing that game, so let's see how it goes. If you guys want to see that, let me know definitely. While we move, I think we could keep talking. Hopefully the volume is fine. Continuing with the talk, I do believe that I can stream at least once per month. Of course, I know that's a lot of time between streams. I'm trying to do more than that, but it all depends on my availability, which right now is completely filled with my workload. Okay, so we have these trainers. I'm gonna leave them right now, just in case someone comes out and wants a Pokemon and we need to train it. Okay, so let me go to Viridian City and Paletown. Another game that I'm thinking we can play is Overwatch 2. I know there are better, bigger streamers that are playing that game right now. Hot topic, hot game, free game, competitive game. It's a very famous game, so definitely there's a lot of content creators out there using that. But if you guys want, we can of course play that game. I haven't played it. Haven't played Overwatch. Well, that would be a lie. I played yesterday technically. Literally just download the game and played it. Just to see how it is. It was fun. I don't know where the door is. Oh, here it is. So, it was fun, so I think we can do that. We can definitely try to... I'm lost. We should go the other way. Speaking in playing is kind of difficult now that I think about it. Right, so as I was saying, we can definitely try that. Don't mind. If you guys don't want that, that's fine by me. We can try other games like Fall Guys. Never played Fall Guys, and it's free, I believe, so we can play that. And if you want to play with me, we can do that as well. If you have another recommendations, just let me know. You can always figure something out. If I am not able to stream on Twitch, I will try to do it on YouTube. I have said that a long time ago. Haven't started streaming on YouTube yet, so hopefully can stream anytime soon. Still need to know how you stream on Twitch. I mean YouTube. I am planning to deliver a different content on YouTube, not this one. That is not this type of games or not gaming overall, except for videos. So if I'm gonna stream, it has to be something different. That's what I want to do. It's up to you guys, but I'm thinking probably, as I mentioned before earlier on past streams, probably language learning. I'm currently learning German, so we can definitely practice some writing there. If you know German, you can teach me. If you don't know, I can teach you what I know. Or we can both learn along the way, of course. That's what I want. Want my time to be useful, and I want time being spent, your time being spent watching me, to be meaningful. So I think learning something would be best for both if you are interested. I am also good at other topics. Let's say you are in high school or in college, can help you out with math, chemistry, physics, that good stuff. So I think having someone teach you the way you find entertaining or the way you find attractive or appealing is better than just not learning at all. So if you guys are open for that, definitely will be glad to do it. We can set something up. Now, that is not all. I think I could do some teaching on stream. I need to know how to do that. I enjoy teaching. Not good at it, but at least I know how to do some simple cuts to keep the music flowing, So probably we could do that. I don't think we'll get in trouble, especially because I'm such a small channel. Not even I watch myself, so probably we won't have any issues but we can try with non-copyrighted music just for the sake of it. Now, why was I gone for 3 weeks? I think 3 or 4 weeks. I think that I can explain that. Say that I basically have too much work. I thought that I would be more free. That's how we say I would be more available or have more availability during those weeks, but I had so much stuff to do accumulated that eventually I didn't have enough time to spend streaming, so I decided to just focus on what I had to do first, which was important, and then focus on this, which is a hobby. So that's why I was basically gone for those 3 weeks. Probably will go back on track, let's say 1 stream a week, maybe 2, during best case scenarios, of course. Trying to make things quick, probably longer streams, shorter streams, earlier streams, later streams, you know, trying to find a good balance. Now this is our 6th episode, technically. That was a little horse of me, little sounded a little weird. I think I'm sounding a little weird right now. Let's drink some stuff, do some tea, and see if that makes it better. Okay, that should be better. I don't know. Hopefully. Alright, so trying the best to stream. We are finishing this series. Planning on finishing today, but probably we won't have enough time. Thinking that we have to do the cave. I hate the cave, not my favorite place to be. I always hated the caves, but we can definitely figure something out. Now, another fear of me is technically muting myself and forget that I'm muted, and then stream like 1 hour and realizing that I haven't, so that my microphone was muted and no one heard the one thing of what I said. But I just checked it, it seems to be alright. Another thing, I'm gonna avoid the battles as much as possible right now, so we can just go into the gym, and then once we finish the gym we can go for the battles. We have the opportunity to revive our fossils here. That's a good thing. More availability of team members if we have someone that wants to be a member, of course. And here we are. Nice. We did it. I think we need to find the key for the place, and I think we can buy ultra balls here now. Maybe not, maybe after we beat the gym, so let's do our best with that. I think we can catch a Tito, probably. Not that it matters, there is no breathing here. Oopsie doopsie, alright. On the 3 weeks, or during the 3 weeks, many things happened to me. I would like to tell you some stories. One being that during those 3 weeks was the first time I got a ticket, traffic ticket. Was quite a scary experience. wouldn't want to repeat it, but nothing I could have done. I wasn't speeding too. I wasn't going way over the speeding limit. Was in some nervousness because I had some important things to do that day, so I was probably thinking about those and just slip the foot a little too hard on the gas. But anyways, that's all the past. But that's something that happened to me. Not very appealing experience. And now that every time I'm driving and I see a cop, I feel a strong pain on my chest. It's terrifying. Like I am traumatized. Could you imagine that? The question is, have you guys, any of you guys, gotten a traffic ticket? Well, haven't gotten a traffic ticket. Artículos autos moltres. Whereabouts unknown. Plan to explore the cavern close to Cerulean. Pokemon research team. Those are all legendary Pokemon that we could try to catch sometimes. Or anytime soon. As I was saying, has any of you guys gotten any type of ticket? I haven't gotten any parking tickets or tickets of other kinds. Basically just got this one. And hopefully I don't get any ticket anytime soon. Right, so let's keep the fossil and let's just walk outside. Think this is all it takes. Nope, a little while, right. So that wasn't a good experience, but it was an experience. Now finishing that experience, I had some interviews, some stuff happening around, and technically I did lots of stuff, progressed with life of course, gotten into some weird situations, but I think I'm pretty decently established now, so that's why I decided to stream today. I just felt like should be, sharing some of my time with you guys, spending my precious time with you. I want to definitely finish this game so we can proceed to the next game. I don't like to leave things unfinished, so that's why I would prefer finishing this way before we start another series, unless we do an intercalated series that is one day one game, the other game, and so on. But I think that would take too much time, which not everyone has. But maybe if we have enough people to say, hey, I would like to see this game instead of this one, we have a good plan, schedule some stuff. We're thinking of free games that I have. We can either play multiplayer games, story-driven games. I like story-driven games because it's technically living the character, fulfilling a story that you wouldn't otherwise do or experience. So I enjoy that type of game. I also like skill-based games, so it's all up in the air. Now it is really really hot in my room, which is funny because outside is really cold. So I I don't like fall. I mean, I do like fall, but I don't like fall in the sense that I am switching always between I'm hot and I'm cold. I don't like that. I do not like using a sweater or something to cover myself, to warm myself technically, because I feel, I don't know, just don't like it. But if you don't cover yourself, then you start getting cold, and once you get cold, you want to warm up, and the cycle begins there. I warm up, too hot, want to get colder, take off the jacket or the sweater, then once again you're cold, then you go cover yourself, then you're too hot, and so on and so on, which is why I don't like this coldness or extreme coldness technically. I'm fine with some regular cold because I was born in a place that cold is all you know. I don't like warm places, but I'm not someone that would go to extreme hot temperatures, but I wouldn't go to extreme cold temperatures. That's the positive puzzles. If there is one climate you would go to, which one would it be? For me, I would definitely go to a cold place that has a minimum temperature of 50 Fahrenheit and a maximum of 80. I think that would be a good range of values for my temperature. I don't like extremely hot temperatures, nor I don't like extremely cold temperatures as mentioned. So going something like well, I wouldn't know the exact location or place that I would like to be in because I don't really know how other places are with the weather or with their weather. But using the United States as reference, I wouldn't go south to Texas because it's really cold, but I wouldn't go top to Canada. I'm not saying that Canada is part of the United States. I'm saying Canada is too north, too, so it's because it's on the north. It's actually pretty cold, I believe, of course. Let's see if we can catch this little fella. So I wouldn't go north for coldness, but if I had to choose between either too cold or too hot, I would choose too cold, because if you are too cold you can always cover with everything, but if you are too hot you take all your clothes but you cannot take out your skin, and so you keep with hotness and you cannot take the hotness out unless you go and technically drop ice or water on your body every single minute. So that's why I prefer coldness. Plus it feels comfy, more comfy when you are like cold in your bed and you just need to another cover, just push the blanket and then make a ball yourself or little thingy. I don't know what you do in bed, but just cover yourself. Feels more warm, feels better than when you are in the bed sleeping and then it's too hot that you need to just get up and get a glass of water. That definitely is a difference. That definitely something that you can experience every summer and every winter if you are in a country with lots of environmental changes. Where I was born, I said where, not when, where I was born. I think I said that coldness is everything you knew, because first the place is high. It's about 4,000 meters above sea level. Let's see who can manage to find what place is that. So it's 4,000 meters above sea level approximately, which means it's a very high place. Not so much oxygen as other places, so when someone from the exterior goes to that country, they have a lot of problems with breathing. So if you're gonna visit that country, you should take some time to rest before going to do any activities. But that's not the point. The point is that because it's so high, it's cold. It's cold, but it's not a terrible cold that you cannot be outside without a t-shirt or with a t-shirt. Technically, when it's cold, you put a jacket and that's all you need. Not even a jacket, just a little sweater. I use a hoodie and that's all I need. That's because you are fine with that. But if you eventually need something more specific, something more, probably more invested, like a raincoat or anything, you don't have a use for that because it's not really necessary. So you don't really need to have those. No boots, no snow boots because it doesn't snow. So it's great. But when it's cold and if you go to the shadow, it gets even colder. And if you go outside the shadow to where the sun is hitting you, then it gets really hot. So technically you can have both feelings depending on where you stand and where the sun is, and if you have any shadows close by. So that's good. Let's say you are feeling cold, you just go to the hot spot like the sun. If you are too hot, you can just go to the shadow. And that basically is what I did as a kid. I enjoyed my time going outside, being always with my t-shirt, good stuff, walking with friends, going around. Never too cold, never too hot. Whereas now I do have a hard time doing summer because cold, I mean hot weather is extremely humid, extremely besides humid, it's hot. Sometimes I think it's because I prefer dry hotness. You guys know what I mean. I think there's a difference between a humid place that is hot and a hot place that it's humid. Little battle. Okay, this guy, Burglar, hope I'm pronouncing that finely. Burglar. Another thing that I'm thinking is that I am using English mainly, and when I try to use Spanish, which is my main language, I always mix both languages, which does end up being really good unless you know both. So kind of annoying, trying to avoid that mistake. Need to practice my Italian, need to practice my German. Been practicing my German recently. I think I have been improving these past few months using it. So Very glad with that. Going with the languages, I'm planning on taking Japanese classes, so it's something I'm looking forward to. Depends on how much workload I get. So that's gonna determine whether I can do more or I cannot do more. Okay, we need to take this fast. Trying to. There's something. I think there's a key that we need to find here, right? If I remember correctly, the key to the gym. But hopefully, I'm finding it. Okay, so there's nothing here. There's just a bait. Monitor fainted. Sorry. Apologize. I gave you your demise. Did we get the Growlithe? I think we did. Okay. Another thing that I can tell you about is that I was gifted a Mechano. For the ones that do not know what Mechano is, it's basically a toy. Well, it's not a toy. It's a set of pieces that is metal strips, screws, don't know specific names of the pieces. Nails? They're not nails. I know they are screws, knobs. Well, different pieces, metallic pieces, and you can build stuff with it. That is, you can build cars, you can build structures, you can build bridges, you can build whatever you feel like it with those pieces. I enjoy doing that. I enjoyed that as a kid. I think that's pretty fun. So when I was gifted this, I was very happy. However, I still haven't finished it, building it, even though it's a small Mechano. And the reason for that is that there's one piece that doesn't follow the instructions, because it gives you technically in the box where you buy the stuff, and in the box they offer you, or they show you, that with the pieces that you buy, you should be able to build what's on the box, and they give you instructions on how to build it. So my instructions were for a small car. I think you could convert that car into 3 different cars depending on how you build it. And I was building the main car, that is the one that uses all the pieces. However, there is one part where the piece doesn't exactly fit like it should. And I was wondering if I did something wrong, or is the piece. Because before arriving to that step, I did check and noticed that something was a little fishy with the structure. So, but I was wondering, I was thinking that it was probably okay that I could just skip. Open here. What? I got weirdly. Anyways, so it was something fishy, so I decided to just keep going though, regardless of what was there, and see if it would fix itself eventually. Sometimes it does, but this time it didn't. So technically, I am still with the little pieces laying around. Well, not laying around, I put them in the box and they are organized. But the little car is on my desk, or in a drawer on my desk. So I'm planning on finishing this weekend, that I have some free time. Another cool thing that I did during these few weeks is that I started using more my handwriting, because I'm someone that does notes and everything using an iPad. I take all my notes and everything with my iPad. So recently I was gifted a fountain pen. Fountain pen. In Spanish, pluma fuente. So I was gifted one and just wanted to use it for calligraphy. So I also bought a book that teaches calligraphy. So that's something that I'm doing currently when I'm a little free or when I have some free time. I enjoy writing anything, write letters, write texts, write not even writing, I just do figures or lines or whatever to improve my handwriting because I feel like I enjoy doing that, and probably because of the idea that I am using a fountain pen, because for my language learning I do like to use color coding and everything. So I have a notebook where I write Japanese that is color coded, and I bought like 12 to 20 different, well, not 12, let's say 8 different gel pens, because the feeling is different. And then I bought 12 different colors so the gel pens are different colors. I bought 12 regular pens, ball pens with different colors. Then I have another set of gel pens where I think the line, the size of the nib is different. I bought some Sharpies, not the markers, but the gel pens and ball pens, just to get the feel of the instrument technically. So I don't know if you guys know or feel it, but I do feel different when I write with one pen over the other. And because I have my fountain pen right now, I'm just using that to write everything. And I'm about to finish the first cartridge, and I bought specifically rechargeable cartridges. I think they are called transformers or converters. I don't know why, if that's the correct name. And I have been using my fountain pen because I wanted to finish the ink cartridges, ink cartridge. Hopefully I'm saying that right. As soon as possible, because I bought a different color ink. I think it's not violet, it's lavender, and I'm excited to try that out. So hopefully I'm gonna finish the cartridge soon so I can use it up. Very excited for that. Might send pictures of my handwriting on Twitter so you can guys check it out. And following on that note, maybe we can do calligraphy streams. If you are someone that enjoys calligraphy, we can of course learn it together. I am definitely planning on spending my time learning some calligraphy, because my handwriting right now is not the best. It's legible, yes, but it's not the best. I have seen people write way better, and I'm like, oh, I should write like that as well. But when you write fast, you don't have time to think on, or you don't have time to make it better. You guys know what I mean. There are some that do have the good skill, the good penmanship, but I don't, so I need to exercise that. Hopefully I'm gonna do it. Think we can open this door? Nice. Hey. What else? What else can I tell you? Well, I will be traveling probably January, February, around that time. It will be my first out-of-state experience after moving here, technically. Moving where I am. Because here I traveled from where I lived to the United States, and now here in the United States I've been here on this state for quite some time, and I have never actually traveled to another state besides New York and Florida. But now finally get the chance to go somewhere else, so I will be going to another state. I still don't know what to do there though, but something will happen, you know. I will do something. Now, I also think that I'm probably go to Germany next time. Planning on going abroad as well. Something that I want to do, just travel and meet people. Okay, so why do you have steps here? Meet some people, make friends outside of the country, learn about different cultures, because the only culture that I know is from my country, and then technically some American culture, because that's all I did. But I'm wondering what the other cultures are, or how the other cultures are. How is all the people? I want to go to Japan, see if it's like we all think it is. I would like to go to France, Spain, Portugal, Sweden, Ireland, Great Britain, Australia, China, Taiwan. How did I get a Pokemon while flying? Let me know that. Let me know when you get an answer. How? I was technically flying. I was supposed to fall. Hopefully that was the right place to fall. Okay, fall. And I think so. I think we got the right spot. Nice. Okay, so doing the story part for the first game is taking quite some time. It's quite an annoyance, but at the same time I'm excited to think small games like this one. Oh, well, there is no small by any means, but like old games like this one that are not heavier than 3 to 5 megabytes at most, have this much data information in it. We're about 12 hours playing this game, so essentially 12 hours of story, because we haven't been fooling around. I technically spend more time playing these games. So technically we've just been feeling the story like we were supposed to, and we're almost around 12 hours. So that's definitely something that I am very surprised and happy about, because not all games are... We're missing everything, but not all games are this long. Wait a second. Did Morty lost the critical hit? I don't think so, right? We're hitting critical hits everywhere. That's what I hope. Because last... so probably not the right spot. A little confused. So as I was saying, actually I don't remember what I was saying. Well, I do. Probably I don't. Do you think how awkward that is? I am forgetting what I just said. Probably how much time was that? Less than a minute ago. So that's one job on forgetting something in less than a minute. What will I do? Okay, so I don't remember anything about this place. Wait, did I just... What? Oh no. I left... I left. Now we need to do it from the beginning. That does stink a little, but I think I can just go fast. Just real quick. Wait. Don't think it does remember. Shouldn't remember the steps, right? That is, technically once you leave the room, it should go back the way it was, if I remember correctly. Didn't mean to use poison. Meant to use razor leaf. Now imagine if we're taking 12 hours to finish this type of game. How long it would take us for us to finish the other games that are longer, way longer. Of course, the other games have the ability to... Ooh, we need to catch this guy. The other games have the ability to run bicycles, faster bicycles, that type of stuff. Let's see if we can do anything to this guy. Don't want to kill it, definitely. Would it die with razor leaf? It's gonna do a critical hit, so we cannot. Do we have ether? We do have ether. Cut. Nice. Okay, so I think we should be fine with this. Please let me... Should be fine, right? Nice. More than enough. We can do another one. So please don't crit this time. Don't crit. No crits. No crits, and we're happy. So now we can just throw some little great balls. I wonder how the new Pokemon game is gonna be. Hopefully it's a very great game. I might not buy it. I think I don't have enough. I cannot afford, or I don't have the luxury to buy it after I bought the past two games. So unless it's like a real, completely game-changing game, I don't think I'm gonna buy it. Okay, so we were in the correct one, right? I think. Jesus. Just feel so sleepy. Think at the end of today, once I finish everything, too tired, and then cannot even enjoy my time. That's not something I want to do forever. It would be nice to spend your time doing what you want on your job, enjoy your job, then go home and enjoy your time doing whatever you want. Have good sleep, good eating habits. You guys should also do that. Take care of yourselves. No one else but yourself can decide what you want to do. So let's keep going strong. Hope you guys don't listen to what I'm actually drinking. It would be awkward. It would be weird for you to listen that. Unless you like some ASMR. You guys like ASMR? Let me know. We can try something. Little fun, sassy ASMR. Typing ASMR. Drinking, some eating ASMR. I don't know. Maybe if I don't succeed as a streamer, probably I could do a ASMR channel. Help me out, guys. Okay, so this is a big spot. I think this guy fights us, right? Now, time happens, but time goes really fast when you are streaming. Technically, or not when you're streaming, but technically when you are doing something, if you know what I mean. Because I posted some stuff and said I will be streaming in about 15 minutes, right? I did what I have to do. Was like, come on, want to stream already? But the 20 minutes 15 minutes I said, and they were going so slow. But then I went into the introduction screen or the starting soon screen that I have, and I was like, okay, a few seconds will be fine. Let me fix this and this, and I'm ready. And when I checked out, 3 minutes have passed. 3 minutes have passed, like super quick. I was like, oh, no, don't want to find some stuff in there. Don't want to delete the stream. Full restore, nice. Big room, empty though. So that's technically what happened. 3 minutes of just a screen saying stream starting. How many people would actually see that? I don't know. How many people actually watch my stream? I don't know. How many people don't watch my stream? Probably I don't know either. But you need to keep going, friends. Regardless of what you do, keep going. Because you're doing it for you first, and above all it's for you, and then you can think about others. So that's why I'm doing this, friends. I'm doing this for fun, so you should do the same. Try to look for the happy side of things. Don't use excuses to avoid doing what you like or what you want. Even if you're not good at it, like, look at me, I'm terrible, and I'm still doing it. So do it, try to enjoy it, experiment. Because it's better to say that you did it than you didn't. There were some sayings like that, if I remember correctly. Something, probably I can remember a good saying, good sleep, a good quote somewhere. Better say that you did it. Better? Or how was it? Better to talk about what happened rather than what will. I don't know, I don't remember this point, but technically you should get the point. Better to say that you did something rather than think about what would have happened if you did that. Because nothing worse than saying, damn, I should have done that, or I should have said this, or I should have waited, or I should have gone directly, or I should have done something different. You should always think, okay, I did that. Well, next time, probably let's try a different thing. Or if it was right, okay, let's repeat it. Or, okay, next strategy. But you just keep going. You don't say, oh, I should have changed that. And now, oh, actually, never mind. That's a bad example. You wouldn't say that. You would say something like, I should have told her that I wanted to go out with her, rather than what you could have said something like, oh well, she said no, but probably next time. Of course, that's the norm, right? But at least you know that you did it technically. It's like, let's say you want to stream, you could have see. It's like a gamble. Like doing live and everything is like a gamble. If you throw the die, you know what number you get. If you don't throw the die, you just keep wondering what number will or would you get. Right? So if you keep thinking, oh, I hope I get a 6. Oh, I hope I get a 1. I hope I get a good throw. Or what happens if your time is ended and you haven't thrown the die? You would be thinking something like, well, I didn't throw the die. I wonder what number I could have gotten. Probably I would have won. Probably I would have lost. Probably I missed the best experience of my life. Probably the worst experience of my life. Probably one of the best opportunities. Probably I could have learned something important. So it's always better to say, alright, I think I can do it. Why not do it? I'm gonna do it, and if it's wrong, try to fix it. If it's okay, try to improve it. If you think that you don't want to do it no matter what, then why are you even thinking about it? Why do you have that? Okay, we got the key, so I just exit with the escape rope. And so technically, why would you think why would something that you don't want to do be on your mind? You should just be thinking about what you want to do in your life, to be happy, to accomplish what you want. So technically, you should try to embrace the positive side of things. Of course, I'm not saying avoid the bad stuff or avoid being ignorant and just think positively of everything and don't learn from anything or anything. You just need to think very hard. Yes, it's difficult to. If you get too philosophical into something, you will always find flaws in what you're saying. So that's why I guess you should just worry about the important things overall. Try to improve. And okay, we got the key and we are with the gym. Okay, this we gotta go. Anyways, let's finish this gym quick. I'm gonna battle with all of them because I like to trade as a trainer. The quiz is actually very easy, so we could do the quiz and then fight with these guys. Look, we're almost doubling the level. Right. Huh. I also I have more to talk about, a lot more, especially because I've been gone for so long. Probably I should have prepared notes, something that I should do as a streamer, but I don't feel like it sometimes. I'm thinking that I can talk about some events like the Pokemon events. I remember that before leaving the week, my last week streaming, like before this one, there was an event for Shiny Eternatus, and that I told you guys about. You could get the Shiny Eternatus if you went to a GameStop or another game store on your country that has participation on the. They didn't do that in the project, and you could get a code or a little cardboard with the code for your shiny Pokemon, Shiny Eternatus. I did not get mine. When I went, they told me that all the codes were gone, so I was like, oh no, fudge. Pokemon quiz. Get it right and the door opens to the next room. Get it wrong and face a trainer. If you want to conserve your Pokemon for the gym leader, then get it right. Here we go. Caterpie evolves into Butterfree? No. But is this a trick question? Yes it is. Should be. Because technically, Caterpie evolves into Metapod, not Butterfree. Sorry, bad card. So it doesn't make sense, right? That's why they want to trick you. Doesn't matter, we just battle with them anyways. But yes, it does evolve. Well, they should have an explanation as to why they decide this. Because Caterpie evolves into Metapod and Metapod evolves into Butterfree. Right? Not the other way around. But anyways, let's battle this guy. Here is another moment where I'm saying, what did I say 5 seconds ago? I remember saying that oh yeah, the codes. Well, this week and last week I think we had, there is the event, I don't know if it's still going on, for a Genesect and Volcanion. You could get the code for those Pokemon, and for your Sword and Shield, Pokemon Sword and Shield. So if you have a chance to get it, you should. I don't know, why not? Mythical Pokemon you can only get that way, or using it the GTS, Pokemon Transportation System from Pokemon Home. I don't know if you guys are involved in, or like too deep into Pokemon to know about this stuff. Probably you are, probably you're not. But just saying, you know, if you want to get your Pokemon, something that I would appreciate someone telling me, oh, you can get the free Pokemon if you go to the store, because I like collecting stuff. But anyways, not only that, games like The Sims 2 are free. Right now it's free, and I think it's gonna be free forever, as well as Overwatch. So that's another game we could play. I have never played Sims in a computer, so we can do that. I don't think Sims has a story, right? It's technically you create your own story, which is, I think, is wonderful. So we could definitely do that. I'd be more than happy to play that game, because it's a little nostalgic. I one little dumb thing is I remember that my friend had in his phone an early version of Sims, and when I went to his house, we were on the bus, and the bus, well, he used to live really far, so like about 1 hour probably 1 hour on bus to his house. So he used to lend me his phone so I could play that game. And the character that I created was called Drogas, which is drugs. Which I don't know why I did. But then my friend gave the phone to her mother and her mother's father, and then it was weird. But anyways, next quiz. For the next quiz, 9 certified Pokemon League badges. No, of course. But talking about badges, I heard that the new game has 18 badges. That is not the regular 8 but 18, and I think you can do them in any order that you want. That would be good, but at the same time bad, because that for someone that has undecisive as me, I don't remember, I don't love English, but someone that does not decide like me, that's gonna be an issue mentally, because I'll be wondering where should I go next. Like right now, and I think I told you guys, I haven't finished Pokemon Legends of Arceus just because I don't want to proceed to the next stage, just because I don't have the Pokédex finished for that place. So like I'm stuck on the first part just because my stubbornness to continue. So that's something that's on my, I don't know if that counts as OCD. I think that's what it's called, OCD. But anyways, next quiz. If you want to conserve your Pokemon for the gym later, then get it right. Here we go. Poliwag evolves 3 times. Well, let me tell you a story. Poliwag evolves into Poliwrath. Actually, I'm completely dumb. It's Poliwag to Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl evolves into 2 different forms, Poliwrath and Poly something. But it shouldn't, it might not even be Poly something. Just Politoad? Poly something? Because it's a frog, toad, whatever, green toad. So it has 3 evolutions. Evolves twice. And technically it's not a third continuous evolution, if you know what I mean. Because it's asking for 3 times and no Pokemon evolves 3 times. So technically the first time evolves into Poliwhirl and the second time evolves into Poliwrath or the Politoad or whatever the name is. So technically this should be no. And it's correct. So remember guys, study your Pokemon facts. Okay, let me drink some more tea. You know, hear my gulping, right? Hopefully. Anyways, that's a little gross, but I will probably take out that thing of can we get 10, because I don't think anyone cares about that anyways. And I just put it there because Twitch said you need to put this on. I'll probably just remove it. Probably put my name over there so you can guys remember my name as the streamer that streamed with 0 viewers for about 8 years. Right, let's read this quiz. Pokemon quiz. Get right to the opens. Next round. Right. Are thunder moves effective against ground element type Pokemon? You guys should know that it's no, right? Don't need to explain why. Just think about physics and conductivity. Anyways. What else I can say? Well, I can also play GTA 5. Never finished the story. We could play it. Little some different action. Pretty funny. Battlefield. I've got Battlefield. Oh, actually, it's not Battlefield. It's Battlefront 2. I am a Star Wars lover, so I enjoy Star Wars. I have watched everything. I think the only things I haven't watched is the Book of Boba, and that's it. Plus, I have watched everything else, including Clone Wars and Rebels, and I do think those series are extremely good. I am someone that enjoys watching series. I think people hates when they expand stuff. I do hate when they over expand some stuff, but if it's decent, I'm gonna enjoy it regardless of if it's good or not. Right, next quiz. If you want to conserve your Pokemon, I always get baited for that. Alright. Pokemon of the same kind and level are not identical. Yes. Every Pokemon is different. Technically. Every Pokemon is biologically engineered different. Biologically engineered to be different. Alright. Think we're close. I wonder if we'll actually win against Blaine. Should, right? Because what? 3 Pokemon? 4 Pokemon? And looking by the level of these guys, 37, they are nowhere close to where we are. Probably he will go to 50s though. So if we can get level 80, which I think is a little an extent, but I think we have 10 rare candy, so if we get level 80 or level 90, probably you can just level up to level 100 with our with the rare candy. Alright. For the next quiz, let's see. Now this is a quiz that you you should think. The M28 contains Tombstoner. First, I don't think Tombstoner is a move, so I'm gonna say no. But like, this is a quiz that you would need to be knowledgeable of if you want to be a Pokemon trainer. Of course, Tombstoner doesn't exist. Tombstone, I think, or Rockstone. Oh, I don't know. Look, this guy looks so funny. Look, the evolution of sprites is so great. Look at the belly blow. Blah blah blah. My fairy Pokemon will incinerate a challenger. Hi, you better have Burn Heal. In the manga, he is the guy that helped create Mewtwo, right? You guys know that? He creates Mewtwo and he's forced to have a connection with him because he uses some of his DNA to fuse with him. So technically he knows where Mewtwo is and they are connected by that. So technically they are like brothers and they help each other, so it's quite fun. I don't know if that actually applies on the main story of the game. I think he knows about Mewtwo and he probably did create it, but nothing else. Nothing as different than the manga. But regardless, I think that's a quite interesting topic. Probably imagining Blaine having Mewtwo on his team. It's a very funny thingy. Okay, so we keep getting attacked. Continuing. Please, there you go. Okay, so that's 2, probably, I think. 2, 3. Okay, so that we're the last one, Arcanine. See, we're actually doing pretty fine. He got close to 50, so we definitely need to level up more. Because the Elite 4 is gonna be on another level. The Solar Beam. Let's get Solar Beam going, friends. Burn. Critical hit, nice. Nice, I have Burnout. Volcano Badge. Special ability, so that means our Bulbasaur is stronger now. I mean, Venusaur. Extremely stronger. Because 2 attacks of those are special, so if it does give a special boost, that means we have even better stats. So that's good to always have. Now we can go and heal, and then technically go to the last gym. And talking about the time, probably go and see. Let's see how difficult the gym is not gonna be difficult, but let's see how difficult the caves are. Let's first buy the Ultra Balls. Alright, so we have 270. So let's buy 20. I don't want to do the legendary catching, or I think that's because it's gonna take long time to do it. I could do it off stream and then make a video out of it if you guys want, or I can just catch them, and I don't think it's gonna matter anyways. But now let's go and continue with the Surfy. Want to find people, but I don't find anyone. Drink something. Alright. Oopsie doopsie. Alright. There you go. Keep swimming, boy. Keep swimming. Keep swimming. I'm in a triathlon meet. Triathlon meet. Now, I actually am thinking, this morning while I was driving to my workplace, I was listening to music and I was trying to get new music, right? So I was switching songs, and then, so first overall I was mad because I was trying to get new songs, right? So for that I just put my music, and once my playlist stopped listening or stopped functioning technically with my music, started going with music related, right, from other sources. So once that was happening, some of the songs did not load, so technically it just skipped. Let's say 1 second, didn't load, skipped, and that happened multiple times. So technically, instead of me listening to 20 songs, I was only able to listen to 5 songs, because most of them were like charging and never charged. So that was annoying. But that as one of those songs was called Work From Home, I think. And if I'm not mistaken, that song was created 2017, probably 2017, 18, because it was before pandemic. And thinking about the pandemic time, where now you have to work from work. work from home. That's what I meant to say. So that's the weirdest, right? Imagine I make up a song talking about tomorrow, and next day you will have to use sunglasses everywhere. Then something happens and you are forced to use that. That would be weird, right? So technically that's what happened. And now I'm thinking I'm just hitting words without thinking. Imagine, I need your credit card information. Okay, and say it just because you're sleepy. That would be fun. I remember when I was a Boy Scout back in my other country. I used to stay late when we went camping. I used to stay late, uh, just to enjoy the time with my friends, because I believe that doing today you are forced to work and everything, right? You're forced to do your job, your chores, whatever, and then it becomes time to go home. You want to do your stuff. You're happy that you finished everything. As you get home, you start thinking, well, I only have 2 hours left. I have time to eat, and then I need to take a shower, probably do some exercise or meditation, and then I just have to go to sleep. So I have no more to do. That is something that I think is annoying, something that I dislike. I feel like I want for me, for my life, for my career in the future, to be able to work from, let's say, 8 or 9 to 3. I think those are 8 hours, and then just go home, have from 4, let's say you arrive 4 until 10, so you can sleep 10 hours. So probably even in from 4 to 11 you have 6 hours approximately to do whatever you want, whether that is learning something, doing a hobby, playing something, eating, watching a series, all of that stuff. That's something I'm looking forward to. Hopefully it happens. I want to enjoy my time. Right now I'm of course doing my best to do that. That's why one has to work hard. You need to definitely put some effort into your success. Seeking. I'm thinking that I think that right now I'm in the same situation that I would be if I would be drunk. Because I'm talking, and when I suddenly realize that I'm still talking, I'm like, why did I say that? Or how did I make that structure? Or where did I get that story? You know what I mean? Like, when you're drunk, not that I've gotten drunk, of course, or friends have, but like technically they change completely. They start talking about things that you never knew they knew. Something similar. Right now I'm talking and I'm like, wait, how did I do that? I don't. Why am I in a box? Something like, why did I say something like that? No, it's not that I did say anything wrong, but why did I talk about that, or how did I get to that point? That's something like that. It's a little scary that you have the ability to self operate, and you don't know if that's safe or not, which is funny. So now that makes me that reminds me of one time that I had to wake up early, and I told my father to wake me up. And what happened is I set my alarm as well, and I slept. The next morning I wake up and I'm like, why did I wake up alone? Because I am usually someone usually wakes me up, or I wake up by my alarm. So this time wasn't none of those. So I was like, wait a second, why did I wake up alone? So I go check out my phone, and I had to go to work at 7. When I look up, it was 9 already. I was like, wait, what? Why is it so late already? And then I asked, why did nobody wake me up? And they said, what do you mean? You said that your work was later at 10. I was like, no, I yesterday I said I had to wake up earlier than 7. What do you mean I had to go by 10? They said, you literally woke up and said, when I went to when I went to wake you up, you literally said, no, my work starts at 10, so I just left you. And I was like, no, there's no way that happens, or that happened. But now that I'm like talking here, and technically sometimes I'm just playing, right? So I'm focusing on the game, and then I'm just thinking something, and then when I realize I was talking the whole time and I said something that I'm not even sure what I said, but I said something, and probably did make sense, probably did not, because it's like autopilot. So technically I did say something, not consciously, but I said something. So that's what's the scary part, and at the same time useful and funny part. Because think about it, what happens if you are a genius when you don't think what you're saying? Like, if you are doing one thing, but you let your mouth go and flow, or not your mouth but your mind itself. That means you could, by multitasking, improve exponentially on what you do or whatever. So technically, let's say you are reading a book, but you are also doing some research. What would happen if you let your researcher mind work by itself while you're reading? So you could accomplish two things at the same time, letting your mind flow. What happens in the same sense? That what you do, what you write, is way better than what you say. Some things like discussions, math discussions. Let's say you just talk with another guy while you are solving problems that you've never solved before. Just because you use your mind or your memory, or you let your brain, the part of your brain that's dealing with memories, to act by themselves. So that that way you are not interrupting, I think that's the word. You're not interrupting the brain's function, you're just letting them flow by themselves. So technically, the only thing you're doing is using your knowledge, while you use the other skills on other stuff. I think this guy opened finally. So now we can go inside and finish the badges. Good. Okay, so what was the map? Get this, of course. No more room items, so I guess we need to use some iron. Cannot use iron. Calcium, cannot use calcium. Carbos, cannot use carbos. Food, revive, food restore, secret key. Okay, so those things have to go. And here we are, going back. Anyways, so as I was saying, imagine doing that on a test where you let all your brain do the work while you manually are doing all this stuff. That probably would increase your performance, but at the end of the day you will still lose that knowledge because you're not actually applying it by will but by memory, which sometimes is not good, sometimes it is. Like, you should know what to do, of course. That gives me another fact that, wait a second, let me drink something. Okay, that brings me the fact that sometimes guessing is funny because you can just try, of course you can just guess, right? Let's say you're in a quiz, test or whatever, and you are not sure about what's happening, but you say, okay, I'm just gonna give this a try and see if it really, if I don't find a relative solution, something that I can use to guide myself, just guess, and your guess is completely accurate. That's something that could happen, and then you'll be like, wait, what? How did that happen? And the professor asking you, yeah, how did that happen? How do you get that perfectly? That will be something fine. Okay, so this little guy is on the way, which is annoying because I want to go and move around fast. But he makes me walk all the way around the chain. Okay, another revive, that's fine. Fight this guy. There were some anime series that I started watching recently. Well, not recently, let's say 1 week ago, and finished. It was good enough. That kind of series, right? Like, I woke up from this speech completely, or like I lost myself in this speech, then I wake up suddenly from the speech, and I listen to the last part of what I'm saying, and I'm like, wait, am I making sense on what I'm saying? That's the middle part, and it's hidden, and that middle part probably is saying, yeah, you had some sense on it, but at the same time you also did no sense with what you're saying. So that's all we can say. Just hear me out. Right now I should put the title stream something like sleeping until a viewer types something on chat, and for every chat I get an electroshock to keep me awake. And that's a gamble I would take to test out how much the clickbait works on that platform, which is Twitch. So, for example, right now I'm going to sleep, right? So I'm gonna sleep. But then someone joins and say, hey, zoom, electrified. And I'm like, hey, wait. Hello, thanks for coming. And then another person coming, saying, hey, I'm here as well. And zoom, another one. And hey, thanks for electrified. Thanks for electrified. And just sending dots, because for every dot it's another electroshock. And you cannot control it because it's controlled by chat. Imagine that, how painful or funny that would be. So I think that would be something I wouldn't do, of course. But probably people would do it just because they want the views, they want to attract attention. At this point, I know that whatever I'm doing here is recorded and it's gonna be somewhere on the internet, regardless of the time. So whatever I'm saying here is always gonna stay here, never gonna leave. So if I say something wrong, it's gonna stay wrong for the rest of my life. Why you need to be careful with what you say, with what you publish, with everything. but other people just don't care too much and just want to make name for themselves, and by doing so they can really damage their own reputation and their lives, because people would only want them for the good stuff they do, or for the, by good stuff I mean the things that made them famous, like pain. So if you don't inflict pain, then you won't be famous, you know what I mean? Technically, you would be just the guy that inflicts pain to himself, and that's what's making him famous, not the other things. So it's like a job made it quick just for the sake of doing it, and then when you actually want to do the job again, it's not the same thing because you only did it one way, and everyone else is gonna stay with that one way. You don't, and they don't want you to change, because if they change, then they're not gonna want you. You change, they're not gonna. Okay. Probably need to listen to what I'm saying right now. Probably gonna need to watch the VOD and say, what the hell was I talking about? How sleepy really was. But you can say instead of sleepy, drunk, just to make it fun, you know? Like how drunk I was to say this. How drunk I was to really say something of this kind. Of course I'm not drunk. But would sound better. Better in the sense that makes more sense. Because if you are sleepy, you wouldn't think that you're doing crazy stuff, right? You wouldn't think that you are blabbering or spitting words because you're sleeping. That's something that doesn't really happen, so it wouldn't make sense for me to be that exception. But anyways, those exits, so I think we should go here and see what's happening with this slow guy spinning. Okay, we're level 72. So if we get 80, I'm gonna use the rare candy so we can be level 90, right? Because we need the level advantage, and it will be fun because I've never ever gotten a 100 level Pokemon. It will be my first time having a 100 Pokemon, which I always wanted to have. I wanted to have all Pokemon on my Pokédex. I wanted all of them being organized, evolutions, pre-evolutions, middle and pre-evolutions, and ultimate evolutions on the boxes, and I wanted all of them to be at level 100. Imagine how much grinding that would take. I think the grinding is reduced in Pokemon Sword and Shield with the raid dens. Definitely get those XP candies that really help you out tons. So that's easy farm of XP and level for that game. But this game is different. Imagine having this game or having another close game where you technically have more stuff to do, more Pokemon, more cities, more everything. So it would be lots of grinding. Lots and lots of grinding. I'm not much of a grinder person. Like, I do like grinding. I don't mind deep mining in Minecraft to get some diamonds. I don't mind grinding coins to get more stuff in some games that require coin or currency. So like, I think I enjoy doing that because it's some time that you can use to just relax, repeat some processes. That's why I like some simulators. For example, simulators. I have Lawn Simulator, a game that I probably want to play, and I'm open to playing it. Like, come on, who doesn't want to put it on? Of course I wouldn't. Like, I do it every week. How would you say that? Every weekend then? No week. Like 1 week yes, 1 week no. Every now and then. Is that how you say? Well, thankfully I do it. Wow, that skin was really good. First time I heard it. Nido King. Okay, so yeah, train simulator as well. Probably you can do that as well. But anyways, simulators are something that I like. I enjoy. So especially flight simulators. That's also something I like. So hopefully I can get it, so we can play. Okay, I think we did it. We are on before the little guy. Wahahaha, this is my hideout. I plan to resurrect Team Rocket here, but you have caught me again, so be it. This time I'm not holding back. Once more you shall face Giovanni, the greatest trainer. This is the third time, right? And I think in the manga, Giovanni loses against Red. Giovanni escapes the police, which was outside the last battle, and then he just leaves to the mountains, if I remember correctly. Or if I'm mixing another series with another. Something similar. Probably need to reread again. But right now, if I read something I want it to be in a language that I'm not, that I don't know, that is, I see German or Japanese, and mostly Japanese, of course. So technically, if I get the manga, it would be just to read it in Japanese. I have actually I have 4 mangas that I bought in Japanese, still haven't read them. Because I want to read, so one thing holds me back from doing the other, you know? That is, right now I'm being held back with Japanese because I'm learning German. I would do both simultaneously, but I don't have enough time to do it. This weekend probably I will do it. I will try to do everything this weekend because I feel like this weekend is gonna be a good weekend. I have the hunch of it. So probably won't be streaming tomorrow. Probably won't be streaming until next week. But that way I can focus on maybe making some videos. I do have a clipping channel, TikTok channel, so technically I do spend some time on that as well. Hard to keep up so many social stuff active, but one does his best, right? I do my best. So hopefully that happens anytime soon. Right on 50, no problem. Nice. So technically I'm gonna focus on doing what I want this weekend, and then next week just regular stream if possible, right? Let you guys know. So follow Twitter for that information if you guys want, of course. Right, we got Giovanni. We defeated Giovanni. Ha, that was a truly intense fight. Bro, intense, it just took me 1 move each. You have won. As proof, here is third badge. Urbaaa 20. Third badge makes Pokemon of any level obey. It is evidence of your mastery as a Pokemon trainer. You can enter the Pokemon League. It is my gift for your Pokemon. Low charge. Fissure. Fissure. An insta-kill, that's what he says. The one-shot kill move. How many one-shot kill moves there are? 5? I know that guillotine is one. I think there is another insect type move that is one shot as well. This one fissure, so you have 3 one shot moves. I think there are 2 more, probably more even, probably 10 at most, but I don't know. Anyways, we have all badges now. We have all badges now. It only took us 2 hours approximately to get to this point. That means now we can go to the Pokemon League. But before that, allow me to find the strength. Strength is level HM4, right? Do we have the strength? Because I think we need strength and the other thingy, rock breaker or whatever it is. So that's not the one. We need to withdraw the correct ones. So let me see which one is the correct ones. Press win, will win, token, country, body slam, take down, double edge, holding, whatever. I will win by this mission, counter this metals, rage, mega range, being broken rage, on the board, thunder, eloquent, fisher, dick, falky, teleport, mimic, team, reflect, white, control, self destruct, egg bomb, fire blast, swift, skull bash, soft solid, 3 meters, sky attack, rest, thunder wave, sideway, explosion, rock slide, 3 attacks, substitute. Is this for red? Which one is this one? Red, blue, and yellow. Right. Objects. Don't even have object. Okay. I have a Pokédex on my phone, which is really great. It's actually really great. Right, so probably let's look for HMs. HM1, HM5. That's cut. This one is flash. Then going down, HM2 is fly. HM4 is strength. Okay, so we use this one. Okay, so now we need to teach this to someone. Because we require to use this. Like, we need to use this, definitely. Can one of these learn? Little boat can use it, so we're gonna push things with our boat. We don't have a choice. Now I'm gonna deposit again. So sorry about that. Deposit. The good thing is that with that we can just leave and with 2 Pokemons. More item. More item. Okay, now calcium. Need to drop the calcium. Need to drop the Carbos. Need to drop those TMs. I think we can take out the other rare candy, right? Should be able to take more rare candy if we have. I think we have more rare candy on the PC if I'm not mistaken. And I'm gonna sell all the stuff that we're not gonna use, like HP up, probably revive, full restore, something of the like. Because I cannot use HP up. Oh, instantly did that. I didn't want to do that anyways. Not done, not done. Deposit, no. What's happening? What's happening? What is happening? Please withdraw. Okay, so TMs, TM, Overload, TM, Moonstone, Concave, TM, HD, Circles, Cupcake, Master Ball, Arium, Calcium, Carbos, TM, HP up. I take the HP up. Okay, so we only have 6 then. We only have 6 of this thing is 6 of the Rare candy. But that's fine. So we go to the shop, sell everything. We can do that later, right? Just should I use repel? I don't think I'm gonna use repel, just so we can train the Pokemon as much as we can. Should I train the others? Probably I should. Definitely should train the others, but it's not gonna happen. And oh no, the battle with Oliver Kebab. Come on, let's go fight. Let's go fight. Probably I'll get to the... Oh wait, I think Moltres isn't... Oh, yes, that's right. Moltres is on this... the Indigo Plateau. So that's gonna be a little problem. But I think that's fine. I think we're not forced to fight with him. So that way we can fight with the legendary Pokemon later. But actually I could do the video with the attempts. Okay, so let's beat this guy. Probably... I want to finish this, but I don't want to take long. Like, we're in the last part, so I definitely need to finish this. Cannot leave it like this, right? You guys know what I'm talking about? Cannot leave it halfway through it. Not even halfway, it's more than halfway. We're definitely close to it, so we should do it. But one thing I could do is a little cheating. Probably can look for a map of where to go for it to proceed faster. But I think it's pretty straightforward. The route that you need to take for the Indigo Plateau, right? Technically, just follow one path. There is not much science into it, like the other generations, where they give you extremely long puzzle. Alakazams. Where did you trade Alakazam? Because you need trade to have Alakazam. So who do you trade with? Some tea. My tea is already cold. That was a strong move. Will we kill this guy? Definitely raise relief to just finish up. Okay, critical hit. Good enough. Charizard looks like Dragonite in this art. We'll see how Dragonite looks. I think it looks so different, but I think Charizard looks very mild and good friendly looking here. Okay, so we are in a pickle. How much? Okay, nice. So if we're struggling with this guy, it's gonna be even more of a struggle to win the league. I need more practice. Wow. Did you lost against one Pokemon? I'm the one that needs practice. Probably yes. Most probably yes. Most probably yes. Oh, that is the boulder badge. Go right ahead. I like the idea of this. That even if you only have one, you can pass here only if you have the cascade badge. Oh, that is the cascade badge. Please go right ahead. That's funny. Like, I like that idea. Okay, you can come here if you have the first badge. But that's it. And then if you have the second one, okay, you can go a little farther, but you need more badges. You can only pass here if you got the thunder badge. Oh, that is the thunder badge. Okay, then please go right ahead. Go right ahead. You can pass here only if you have the rainbow badge. Oh, that is the rainbow badge. Please go right ahead. See, so like that limiting is so funny. Need surfing, little body. Oh, actually, I could be able to use an item here just for the sake of using it. A hyper potion on this, just for the sake of it, you know, for the sake of using something. That way we have more space. Okay, swim, swim, swim. You can pass here only if you have the soul badge. Oh, that is the soul badge. Then please go right ahead. Nothing here, but there's a stopping. Only if you have what is this? Marsh badge. That's the badge? The fire one. And that's the volcano badge. Well, trainers here though. You can pass here only if you have volcano badge. There you go, that's the volcano badge. Please go right ahead. Oopsie doopsie. You can pass here only if you have the earth badge, which is the last one. Alright, okay, and then Victory Road Gate Pokemon League. So it's a man-made cave. Would you look at that? So it's a little bossy. So we definitely need something again. Or we should bring repels or something that can kill those guys fast. That's gonna be the main annoyance, if you think about it. Because we need to move stuff around. We don't have this guy. But anyways, trying my best to keep up the conversation. Sometimes I'm thinking, what conversation should I do next? And that is so funny. 74, nice. Okay, so this is blocked. Three options, I think. Onyx, good Pokemon. Alright, I finished my team. I'm gonna go up there. Definitely need repel, which I don't have, I think, because this annoys me a lot. I like to just keep going. But I guess sometimes you need to relax. And just let the game flow, right? It's eventually gonna be useful some way, maybe. Because with the experience that I received, let's see how much experience. Tier 1. The experience is gonna take me like just forever, probably forever. Okay, so that's the button. I'm thinking I should do this and then call it a day, and then till it for the finale. If that's the case, the finale might be tomorrow. Oh my god, stop, please, stop. No more. I'm just glad that they don't have abilities yet, so I don't have to kill them twice, because they have sturdy. That's something I'm happy about. Okay. What else? Okay, first. Do I have repel? Please, let me have a repel. I need a repel. I just need a repel. No, I don't have repel. No, please. Need repel, please. I mean, at least bring me Pokemon that are expensive. Or by expensive I mean high level. Oh. Cannot get enough. Macho, would you like to come with me? Ouchie, low kick. Item? Great ball. Great ball. No. Okay, good item. Oh, died once. Die. So, for the Spanish community, quieren que les hable en español, solo dígame, no me digo. Hablar español es divertido. Hay más expresión que en inglés en ciertos aspectos. Así que cualquiera de los dos funciona, dependiendo de qué quiere la gente, obviamente. Cannot catch this guy, come on. Come on, you karate jockey. Last attempt, then I'm gone. Ah, that's the thing. You need to be a little rude, right? Little rude. Little direct. Okay, finally. Finally, staying. Some of these puzzles are hard because if you put it in the wrong direction, they just slip away from you. And wait, what the hell was I talking? Why am I talking when I'm not conscious of what I'm saying? That is stupidly annoying. I think it's because I'm extremely tired by now. So let's do our best to finish this up, right? Imagine being able to fast forward everything. That is not your time, but technically the stuff that you're doing. For example, you're cooking. Imagine doubling the speed of the cooking process. Okay, nice. We have one space open. Now we have the Subats. Please, Subat, just leave me alone. You're not even worth killing. Oh, Machoke fainted. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so first door completed. Here with fight. Here we go with the nasty fights. These guys are nasty. Nasty strong, right? This Persian. First time looking Persian in this form. And it's not even my final form, right? So I'm thinking, if I don't finish this, which I am trying my best to finish this, just wanna finish it tomorrow. Because I want to finish this weekend. Yes or yes. Yes or yes. Secondly, if it doesn't work stream, I might do it just a long video on. It's gonna be uploaded to YouTube eventually. That way you can check it out and see if you missed anything important or not. Because technically my live stream is a little deady, so there's nothing going on here. But probably you like the gameplay, probably you like the story, you just mute my voice, you can just watch the game, right? Probably that could be happening on YouTube. Oopsie, I think Solar Beam is not the best thing. we're almost dying, so I'm gonna need to use the max revive. So please survive. Okay, nice. Right, so if one of my Pokemon, if Morty faints, then I'm just gonna go to sleep. So I think that's the play, right? Don't let this Pokemon die. Does it cure burns? It does not. Okay. What else is here? Okay, so that's the backside. The roof guy. I can see you're good. Let me see exactly how good. How good. Okay, why so many cool trainers? They don't look cool to me. That's quite punchy. Why did I didn't use Razor Leaf. He used Razor Leaf. Critical hit the pass. Not an issue. My little quote. Not an issue. Not an issue. My little quote. Urbaaa. What was the quote? Not an issue? Yes. Okay, War Turtle, that's easy peasy. Razor Leaf. Let's end this quickly and now. Kind of hungry right now. A little late to be hungry. But I guess it's not, it wouldn't be bad. A bad idea to grab a sandwich before sleeping, you know? Because hunger. But I don't know. I don't know. Too lazy to make myself one. Flamethrower is quite strong actually. And even if we are 70 levels, the Pokemon is extremely leveled. We're not with the Elite 4, right? So then we are extremely low on what we want to do. So we probably need, as I said, reach level 80, and from there level up to 90. Or level up to, excuse me, level up to 90 so we can use the 10 candies to level up to 100. There's more codes, let's keep cutting this flying guy. Burn is annoying, but I don't know if it's as annoying as poison. Does it reduce my speed? Probably doesn't. Wait, what the hell was I? Why did I? That's, you see, that's what I meant by you speak nonsense when you are sleepy. That is similar to when you're drunk. Okay, so we need HPs. Definitely need HP items. From a bicycle, great power HP, max potion. We have another one. Oh, and we have a max revive. That's gonna be useful. Okay. So one rock there, 2 rocks here. Probably need to solve this puzzle again. I think they switch lines. Well, that you see, I said switch sides, and I said something that probably had no sense whatsoever to what I'm thinking. It's scary. Being asleep is scary. I think I'm gonna leave it at that, if that's the deal, you know. Let's move some strength. Pokemon strength. This, like, I'm trying to do it quick. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There you go. That opens one door. And the other one is on the other door. So I know this is good enough. little karate guy. Let's go, Monty. Show him who's the boss. Okay, macho, more like artichoke. Critical hit. Black belt, macho, no problem. This little fella can also go with Grace Relief. Nice. Machoke. More Grace Relief. I think that talking becomes difficult if you don't have a plan on what to say, which is why I think the notes is important. That's something that I saw from someone saying you should have notes always, because you need those strong points. Remember the strong points of your talking. That way you can have a match conversation. Okay, we're in the second level. I think we have 3 levels, right? So we're fine. Let's finish this up quickly. No problem. I think we're 76, right? 76. So we need 4 more levels to be able to use the candies. But the amount of Pokemon that these guys have are outrageous. 4 Pokemon per trainer is a lot. Another thing without sense. Nice, 75. 75, so 5 more. Kadabra, don't care about Kadabra, sorry. It misses? Come on, please, don't miss. We have to do this quickly. At all. No. Kadabra, no the Kadabra. My question is, how these guys get the evolutions for the Pokemon without trading? Okay, so I think there's one rock here that needs to be addressed. But before addressing that rock, I think you need to drop it to fill the hole of another rock. And then you can just leave, right? Click the buttons, then just sleep, and that's it. If we have to fight Moltres, it's gonna be extremely sad, because I'll have to do that offline to catch it. What? No, I mean... Wait, what the hell? You see? There must be something. There must be a name. Golduck looks weird. Okay, so there must be a trick. Something that says, "Oh, it smells terrible," and would leave the camping grounds. What the hell? Was I talking about smell? I know. This is just hilarious. How am I talking about smell? What's happening with me? Oh my god. That's so terrible, friend. It's not even funny. streamer sleeps while playing game and starts stuttering personal information. Imagine. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Guess we can do a how would it be? A concentration countdown in which you concentrate and you wait, what? You see, I was trying to say one thing and my brain autopilot just says one thing, and what I actually want to say is should have something, a counter to count how many times I'm getting lost. And by lost I mean, you know, with thought. Like how many times do you say something without value or not without value, but like something out of place. Suddenly you're talking about smells, like that doesn't make sense, right? That would be one time which I would say, oh, that's dumb. Let's add that to the list. KKK, critical hit. So many times I say something and boom, counter, counter, counter. Okay, so is there a hole over here? No. There are more floors. Please let me finish this quick. Please let me finish this quick. If I had repels, it would be better. I think we have a little escape rope. We can just escape and buy tons of repels. But I don't want to. That looks terrible. But anyways, I don't want to escape some training because we want to level up, right? We want to level up fast. So, okay, guess we'll have to do this. I am so tired. I think I might be able to just leave it right now. Probably I'm gonna. I think, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna leave the cave right now. Okay, so I don't know how we kill that, but good. I'm gonna leave the cave for the off stream, and I'm gonna log the video playing it through until I finish the place, of course, until I get to the exit, and then is either I stream the final episode or I make just a video of it. So nice, that's a lot of damage. So we could either do what I said of, I almost say political things that no reason to be here. Good thing I suddenly recovered conscience. If not, I probably would have gotten a huge ban for political reasons. But anyways, I think I might leave this max revive. Nice. Wish it was another thing. Super rod, max revive, full restore, revive. Full restore is gonna be useful, right? Yes, because it's gonna keep the burns away that way. Yes, nice. Just what we needed. Oh, more. Keep coming. The Pokemon are actually really high levels. Really high levels here though. Like, that's no joke. Okay, so some of what I said had sense, some of what I didn't probably didn't have sense. Hopefully I'm not too much of an idiot to say things without sense. For a long time, of course. I feel like the other times I had much to say Got more confidence. Okay, so I think I know what to do there. But this time I'm feeling a little off. Probably because I haven't streamed in a while. Getting that confusion of what I'm actually doing here. Then it just flows. Some of it, of course. Not many people know what TMT for. Not many people understand the importance of, and then that's something where I don't know what I was talking. But anyways, just making sounds. Probably a stream saying just making sounds. Until a viewer shows up and says, "Hey, can you stop streaming?" And I'll be like, "Okay, sorry." Or screaming until a viewer says to stop screaming. You know, like Simon says. But it's not Simon says. Oh, Binamoth. I think so. So let's draw the first great one. And okay, so you have to die. Sorry. Because I don't have more stuff to do. I mean, it's more. Oh no, please don't give me that stone spore. Does the insect die? It did not. Praise relief. Just to end it. Fully paralyzed, come on. Side beam. I think that's gonna be quite punch. It did not do anything. Keep going. Gotcha. No PP left. See, that's terrible. And because she has low life, we have to use poison powder. None of those effect. So I guess just this, and yeah, definitely, guys. I feel like I should be leaving this right now. Instead of making it miserable for everyone. Let me just, guys, end this here in this battle. I'm gonna end the stream right here on the what's the name? Indigo Plateau. I feel like I can do this off stream, so it's less painful to watch, or like the video is gonna be speeded through and it's gonna be all on YouTube. So there's no issue with that. If you don't want to miss anything. And for the probably do los dos both together. Just gonna do this, bro. Nice. Okay, so where's my team? Here's my team. I do definitely feel like I'm drunk, bro. Okay, so we're in good shape, but at the same time we're not. Okay, 15 hours, 18 minutes, 8 badges. We have all of them. Finally got all the badges. We are currently on the road, Indigo Plateau. Not Indigo Plateau. Indigo Plateau is the final part, right? So then we are on the... Let's actually look for the name. Item. Our map. Indigo Plateau is the thingy. We're in Victory Road. Okay, so we're Victory Road. I'm gonna record and finish this up. Because right now I'm blubbering so much. I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping that I cannot do that, bro. Look at that face. Look at my face. How can I sleep while streaming to 1,000 million persons? Not good. No. Okay, so anyways, thank you everyone for coming right now. I think we have done some major progress. We are one more episode away to finish this, if we finish the game. So technically I think this is gonna be the last stream for this game. The other part, the last final part, is gonna be a video that I'm gonna edit and make on the YouTube channel. That is gonna include the finish up of this part. It's gonna include the catches to the legendary Pokemon, and it's gonna include catch legendary Pokemon. It's gonna include the finish up of the Victory Road, and it's gonna include the final battle with Elite Four. Probably catching Mewtwo as well with the Master. I think that's all we want, right? That's all we need. So probably that's what I'm gonna do. Once again, if you have any recommendations for future streams, just let me know. You got the socials on the channel description. My Valorant clips go to my TikTok account. I upload them some not that continuously as I want to, but I do post, like, let's say once a week or so. So you can check that out if you want. The YouTube has all VODs, so probably this VOD is gonna be there, and the videos with the next part. Now probably YouTube, there will be a YouTube stream, maybe not. Let you guys know. The Twitter has everything. I always post on Twitter, regardless of what I'm gonna do. Is always on Twitter. I post some stupid stuff there as well. I mentioned about calligraphy. Probably gonna post some pictures there. Mecano. Probably gonna post some pictures there of it. You know, probably share more stuff. So to you guys. Anyways, thank you very much for coming. I appreciate you being with me regardless, and hopefully your day, your night, whatever it is, goes well for you. Don't forget, just keep going forward. Don't look back, because you will waste time. Just keep going forward. You'll learn along the way. Don't hesitate to ask the girl that you like. Don't hesitate to tell your family and friends that you like them or you love them. Don't hesitate to express your feelings, because that's what makes you human. Anyways, goodbye. Let me put the end screen with the little music hit, which I did, which is not good. There it is. Thank you.